Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is the Renegadist, and on behalf of the entire ModDB community and followers of the mod, and from my personal channel, I'd like to welcome you guys to the second ever gameplay video footage ever of Wolfenstein: The Dark Army Uprising. And I'm really excited to be doing this. Um, as far as my role in the mod goes, I am a voice actor, and I play the part of the OSA director and the infamous and very mysterious Jack Stone, who is working with the OSA. And I gotta say, I was really excited to start this project. I contacted Titoof85 Productions like a couple months ago when he was still actively working on it, and he asked for a demo. I sent it, and it just went from there. I mean, I've had a ton of fun doing this, and I hope you guys really enjoy the game because from what I'm about to see and from what you're about to see in the gameplay video, this mod is awesome, and I'm really excited to have it come out pretty soon. So I guess a little bit of information. This was developed by one man alone, and I'm not talking about the voice acting. I'm talking about building the levels, scripting everything. This was all done by Titoof85, or as his real name would suggest, William Foray. And I I don't know. I'm really excited to be about to be playing this, and this is something that he's been working on for many years now, and just recently it's like almost close to being done, and we're finally gonna get to play it. I mean, I'm really hyped about this. So I guess a little bit of information before we start. I'm going to be now. I haven't played the mod because as it's in its current state, it's it's not completely 100% built. It's still in loose files, apparently. So I couldn't play. I wanted to play it and do live commentary, but I can't. So the next best thing is for me to comment on the gameplay video he recorded, and we'll go from there. And I'll bring up some important stuff that to point out so you guys can kind of see what's going on. And I'll just give my overall take on it. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's do this. Alright guys, here we go. This presentation is really well put together for as far as gameplays go. Wow! New sound effects. Nice. I'm liking that. Wow. Yeah, all new sound effects all around. That's cool. So apparently you can play this map in either day or night. Obviously with day you have more troops but less security, and at night you have less troops and more security. So that's kind of cool. It's easier. Apparently it's easier to play stealth, obviously, because you're not seen by anybody. But sometimes apparently you can actually, like, some of the objectives have you do it without stealth. Like, you have to go guns blazing. So that's kind of cool. It makes you kind of change up your gameplay style. It's kind of cool. And I guess the fog is supposed to be because this map's located in like the German mountains. I don't think you ever went up there in the regular Return to Castle. That's kind of cool. Okay, so here's night. So if it is made like the notes say, there should be less troops, but way more security. Like, Oh yeah, already there's way less guys. Yeah, they look way more aggressive this time around. I mean, they were shooting up the place before, but, like, I don't know, I kind of feel like... they are more aggressive. It's kind of cool. Definitely switching up the gameplay. I also could add replayability to the mod, which is always great to have in any game or mod. Keeps you coming back for more. I would say the MP40 would be the only thing that really needs to have the sounds raised, because you can't really hear all of the, you know, reloading sound effects, but other than that, I'm really impressed. What was that? What the heck is... Really? That's kind of cool. So I guess at night, because there's, you know, it says more security, meaning they're gonna have like machine gunners, snipers, the whole like 9 yards. Alright. I'm really liking the, what is it, the contrast of the two lights, like, that's kind of cool. It's not, and I like how it's not like full bright, it's like there's like shadows, it's definitely not like sloppily done. A lot of effort went into this, as you can see. And there's the new Sten. It's kind of cool. Not that long of a, you know, playthrough of that, but that's cool. Alright, so the crypt is going to be one of the darkest episodes of the modification. In this mission, you have to follow the enemy troops as they're proceeding to some archaeological excavations. You can be quiet, but you have to be quick for this presentation. So we'll quickly neutralize everyone. Yeah, so there's a time constraint and a video size constraint, so, you know, he's gonna go through this pretty quick, but normally you'd be like really stealthfully, I guess. There's nowhere to... You'd be quiet when you play this. Or you might not, you might go in guns blazing, but, you know. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's a custom animation. I mean, I've beaten Return to Castle like 2 or 3 times, and I've never noticed that, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the lighting in this mod is great. I like how it's like, it's dark, but it's still lit in a way that's kind of like adds to the mood of the game, I guess. Because crypts are dark and scary and, you know, just kind of down. And it's dark, and the lights aren't, it doesn't give a happy tone, to put it, you know, bluntly. I got the Panzerfaust, nice. Brought back all the classics. I think the HUD's different too, that's pretty cool. Although that might have been different for a long time now. Kind of liking the music. Well, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I guess, if it's one thing about Wolfenstein, you always have to use your environments. Like, you don't have to, but it really helps. Like, as you just saw, he made that statue fall on that guy. And that saved a lot of ammo. What, 6 or 7 shots? Which you might use later on. You might not shoot the statue and run out of ammo later on in the map and just be in trouble, so you gotta remember to use your environments. And I like how he added that into the mod. Kinda keeps to the classic Return to Castle. Alright, speak of adding to the classic feel of Wolfenstein, there's your secret area. So, this mod is basically, it is Wolfenstein, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, the sound design for the footsteps, I think it's definitely an improvement from before. Like, I think this is custom too. It's pretty cool. I really wish I could have been playing this for you guys. Oh my god, that was me. Oh, that sounded bad, and not because it was. I don't like how I sound in games. Like, I don't know. It's just surreal, I guess. So apparently, when Jack says, you know, what that line that just happened, in order to complete some missions, you have to neutralize any means of communication. And that makes sense, because, you know, you don't get rid of the lines of communication, they're going to radio ahead, and then BJ is in a world of hurt. So I'm glad that's, you know, another gameplay element. That's really cool. It's not just a simple shoot 'em up. He added stuff to it that kind of involved the player more, and I like that. That's cool. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome when it's released. I'm gonna be playing this on my channel. Like, not like this. I'm gonna play it live, but I'm playing this on my channel. That's gonna be fun.
Another soldier in charge of the communications. Take him out.
That's so weird hearing myself. Oh, when I said that when Jack says, take out the communications guy, that was for this part, not before. My bad. But yeah, make sure to take out communication guys, because you will fail the mission. And shank. Got him. Rip. This is definitely a long level. Okay, so here it says, from time to time, there will be people or guys that will be trying to radio the base. And apparently the mission will fail if that happens, because Death's Head will be notified. So not only do you have to take out the communications guys, but you have to make sure that none of them contact base. Once again, just kind of more involving the player. That's an excellent gameplay mechanic. And they brought back the classic crypt creatures. Oh, these guys were so cool, and I was so terrified when I played this as a kid. Okay, so now it looks like we're back in the previous area, but with crypt creatures. It's kind of cool. You know, people say that backtracking is kind of, it just, adds length and not much else, but in this case, you're fighting new enemies, and you're getting new stuff. That's cool. Wow. That was a pretty cool little cutscene? No, not a cutscene. Still pretty cool though. Obviously this is one of the more stealthier maps. So in this mission, you have to escape from the enemy facility. However, you don't have your equipment for some reasons, so you have to use your stealth talents. And here's where stealth makes a big it's a big part of the game when it's a chapter like this. So Return to Castle Wolfenstein, if I remember correctly, it had a lot of good, there was actually quite a few places where you could stealth. Geez, right off the bat, the beginning of the game is all stealth, so, he says here that, he definitely encourages stealth, and is not against it, because, I mean, really just shoot 'em up games are the same thing over and over, but if you add stealth in it makes it kind of throws the game into a new light, I guess. Alright, it looks like this is about to be some kind of big scene. Because they're all grouping up above him, and they're gonna see him on that. Okay, this is gonna be a fight scene. But he has no weapon, so I wonder how this is gonna go down. Yep. Oh man, you gotta be quick on your feet. Look at that, already at 30 health. Wow. Oh, here we go, like Left 4 Dead-esque, like crescendo event. You gotta wait for the elevator. That's kind of cool, actually. So now he plays the waiting game. The only thing I probably would like to see different in the final release is maybe like the player somehow gets a knife and they come over and try to look for him, and maybe it becomes like a game of cat and mouse. Like he's behind a box and he stabs one, then one turns around, then he moves places and stabs, kind of like like an action stealth sequence. That'd be kind of cool. If not, though, this is still pretty cool. That was kind of like a panic event there, like, you can't obviously can't stand underneath the elevator because you'll get smashed. So, I could see how that would force the player to kind of make a quick decision, which could lead in them doing where he is now, being in the elevator, or them getting shot. Ho ho ho! He brought back the X creatures. Oh, those creeped me out too as a kid. Oh man. And that was a pretty cool cutscene too, kind of introducing him. A proper introduction to one of the probably creepiest characters in the game. Oh yeah, and they definitely look like way maxed out here. These guys look stronger than... I don't remember them being that tough. So this is going to be one hell of a fight sequence here. That's kind of cool. Well, that guy just jumped out. AI that would act like more human than anything would be kind of interesting, but I know in an engine like this you can't really do that. There's like 7 guys all throughout the base just like, what? I thought I heard something. That's actually kind of funny. Every time you shoot once, like 10 guys are like, what? What was that? So I kind of see where he's going with that, using the X creatures to his advantage.
Huge! I advise you to take a look around with your binoculars in order to check the area.
Oh no. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna sound. I don't know how. Whatever. I don't know. It's really weird hearing myself, and I'm like, why'd I sound like that? Why'd I say that? But I'll leave that up to you guys if it was good voice acting or not. I don't know. Oh wow. This episode required more than a year to develop. And this is the final episode of the modification. So, that's crazy, a freaking year. I can barely hold down making a map for like a game for like a day or two. That's crazy. Kudos for having that like motivation. Yeah, I can definitely see why, you know. Look at that, it's like, that's crazy. It's like a little mini cavern. And it's not even mini, it's huge. So this was supposed to be a crossover of the Tram and the Digs maps of the original game, but due to the level design constraints, the idea was revised. So instead of a cable car, you have the platform. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, and this is one of those, you know, levels where binoculars really come in handy. Definitely. Yeah, that's great. And if I know Wolfenstein... Oh, shoot. Alright, stealth mode time is over. I tried to do a little bit of mapping for Wolfenstein, and for enemy territory, and that uses GTK Radiant, and that's one of the hardest programs I've ever used. So if he used that for this, that's incredible. So here we have another example of the X creatures working to our advantage. This is kind of like an in-game cutscene in itself. Wow. If that wasn't scripted and that was all the AI, that would have been an awesome cutscene. Like that's, if that's not scripted, that's cool. Because they were just like shooting and then it was attacking them, and then off camera you just hear gunshots. Awesome. That was actually really cool. Yeah, I could see how this could be from, you know, switching from the tram to the dig site. It's kind of cool, actually. Again, good lighting. I mean, just the red and yellow contrast is kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious as to why he chose that kind of, you know, that, yeah, you got the reds, you got the yellows, the blues. That's kind of cool, actually. It's not all static, it's like, you know, dynamic. And there it is, guys, December 30th. 30th? Whoa, it's 30th, not if. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I'm totally psyched for that. Yeah, definitely check out everything on screen. I'm not a big social media kind of guy, so I, you know, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are. Definitely go check it out. Yeah, Titoof85 Productions. Fantastic gameplay video. Wow. Wow. Fantastic job, man. So I guess that's gonna do it. Definitely a good video. Even though I wasn't playing it, and I really wish I was, that was fantastic. That's even more than I expected from him. Like, he's gone above and beyond my expectations. So, and December 30th, guys, I'm marking my calendar, and if I have drive space, hopefully, then I'll be doing a live gameplay of that the day it's released, because that game looks awesome, and I'm gonna love playing that for my channel. Anyways, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed, and in the little outro video, please feel free to check out the trailer, which will also be released. And, well, I guess that about does it. And if you like the commentary, then there'll also be a little box that leads to my channel. I'm not a big YouTuber dude with 1 million subscribers. I'm a little, you know, hobbyist kind of YouTuber. But hey, check out my videos anyways if you like this one. And I guess if you're gonna subscribe to me, then you will definitely get a notification about the me playing this when it comes out. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Very well put together, and I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. And even though my voice showed up very little in the gameplay video, that was really awkward on my end. But hopefully it'll turn out pretty good in the final product. So I guess I'll see you guys later, and if you're watching this from the ModDB community, then hey, track this mod. Um, you know, just check back daily for any announcements, and definitely check out the Twitter and all of the personal feeds, because um, I might just get into social media just to like follow this mod, because I'm loving this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks guys, the Renegadist, peace and out.